The market nosedives at the open before ripping green into the close. Now the bulls face a major test. Can they pass? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay guys, so in yesterday's video we talked about the fact that we weren't quite sure if wave 4 of C was done and could definitely use a pullback for a better wave 4, and that's exactly what we saw at the open as the market pulled back, hit our wave 4 target, and then launched higher into the close. Now the question is, can the bulls follow through and pass a major test? I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, as I've been saying for the last few days, I am starting a podcast on the psychology of trading. I continue to see traders fail because they can't follow the rules. And I really want to break that down and how it works and how your mind tricks you and how the market really tricks you. And I'm doing a podcast on that. It'll be free to everybody. It'll be on my YouTube channel, so look for that over the next week or so. As always, before we jump into the charts, we are going to check the results of the indicator. It did very well today on multiple avenues, and we'll check that out now. So let's jump into the charts and take a look. Okay, guys, so we're constantly going over the day trading results, and we're going to do that in just a minute. However, I did want to show you the power of the swing trading. So we are on Microsoft here, and Microsoft just reported its earnings a few minutes ago. And you can see here what we got. We got a sell back here in December, and that sell came in at 430. They dropped it down to 410. So that was about a 5% move. Not amazing, but still a winning trade. If you took that swing trade, you would have been stopped out on this move up. Then it gave you a sell back here at $415 on January 27th. And over the next 2 months, they proceeded to run it all the way down to below 350, which is over a 65-point move down. The indicator had you in, not at the top, but pretty near the top. And you get to catch 65 points on a $400 stock. That's about a 15% move down, and there was no real heat taken. You can see from where they got in, there was a small bounce here, and then the rest of it was straight down. So what happened last week on Microsoft is we got a buy signal, and that buy we take at the end of the week. So up here at the close at about 391, 392 we'll call it, is the close of last week. And after earnings, Microsoft is currently sitting at $420, $419.40 to be exact. So that's 19 plus 8 is 27 points up on a $395 stock in just 1 week from the buy signal. Not even 1 week, 4 days of trading. That's a 7.5% win. Now, if you're taking options here, this is an absolute crusher. You absolutely killed this trade. You would take some profit up here tomorrow, assuming they can hold. Again, this is earnings. It is after hours. This, of course, can reverse overnight. Things like that do happen. However, the indicator predicted a positive earnings, and here we are at $419 after giving you a buy price of $392. That is the power of the swing trading on the indicator. The last 3 days, three trades, small winner, huge winner, and this one to be determined, but so far, nice winner. 7.5% in 1 week is a really big win. So you can see the power of the swing trading. Now, if you're new here and you haven't seen this before, we created our own indicator that works with TradingView, and we use it for day trading and swing trading. Now, you just saw the power of the swing trade right here. We're going to go in and look at day trading now. So let me switch charts, and we'll go check that out. Okay, so here we are on the 5-minute SPY chart, and this is what I use for day trading. And we are in TradingView. This is a TradingView only indicator. You do have to have a TradingView account, and if you don't have one, that's okay. I do have a link once you sign up for the indicator that will get you a discount on TradingView. So you can sign up for the indicator, and then you'll get the instructions and the videos page that teach you how to use it. And on that page, there's a link to allow you to sign up for TradingView at a discount. Full disclosure, I also get a kickback from that, and we both win. You get a discounted account, and TradingView gives me a referral fee. So if you need a TradingView account, definitely do it that way. We have IWJ Pivot Point Pro. That is the name of the indicator. You hit the eyeball. You can see the buys and sells on the screen go on and off. And so it is on in yellow here on the left. We have pre-market trading, and in the right in blue, we have post-market trading. We don't trade that, but we do need it on for the indicator to work properly. You also need a real-time data account for the ES and the NQ. So once you're set up, it takes about 15-20 minutes to get set up. It's as simple as waiting for the signal and doing it. It takes emotion out of trading. Our first trade of the day actually was a loser. That happens. You know, we go through that. That's part of trading. If you don't understand that losing is part of trading, you really need to check your mindset and understand that not only are losses information and powerful information at that, they're nothing negative. Sure, it never feels good to have your bank account go down, but if you learn from losses and you take really good setups, you're still going to incur losses, but you can learn from them and you are repeating an edge over and over again. So we take a loss here, a quick win, we try to get a buy, doesn't work out, they stop us out. Then we get a buy at the absolute low. And that buy starts at 541 and runs all the way up to 549. 8 points basically straight up, an absolute smashing trade. When the market is nosediving, the indicator says, hey, you better buy. And we bought, and it went up. Guys, this is the power of the indicator. An 8-point day trade straight up is absolutely insane. It's something that you just, that would pay for a whole year of the indicator easily, if not several years of it, depending on how many options you trade. This has been a super successful system. It's very powerful. We did get a sell up here that was also a small loser, and that's it for the day. We stopped trading at 10 a.m., and so we had no more trades for the day. So this giant winner, 8 points straight up, is pretty darn incredible, and hopefully you were along for the ride if you already have the indicator. But if you want to be along for the ride, you can definitely do that. You can see on the screen here, Matt chronicles all of my trades. He just put April on there. April was another winning month. We did have to size down for some of April because the volatility got so out of control that option prices were like $6 or $7 each. So we went from 25 contracts down to 10. That is one of the reasons our win is so low in April. It's only $100 per contract. It's normally a little higher than that, as you can see from other months. But for 4 months of the year, for 1/3 of the year, we were up $31,000 on a $100,000 account. That's enough to double your account for the year, a 100% gain, assuming it continues to play out that way. Now, that will come back. There is mean reversion. There is some stuff that happens that way. But we closed last year up $35,000 on a 100K account, or 35% on your money in just 1 year. These are incredible returns, guys. You can see people are calling it a cheat code. People are wanting to go on vacation because they're making so much money they can go play golf. This is changing people's lives. It's helping people get emotion out of the stock market, follow simple rules, and beat the stock market repeatedly. This indicator is amazing, and I want you to have it, and here's how you do it. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. You scroll down, you'll see our monthly rooms. I'll talk about those later in the video. You see our daily live calls. You can get on our live call. Today on the live call, guys, I told our group, you can see on the screen here, I told them that Microsoft and Facebook were both headed higher on earnings before the earnings ever happened. And then after the market closed and the earnings came out, I showed the guys that we hit our targets that I told them we would hit earlier in the day. So if you want to get on one of these daily calls and get my input on what I think is going on in stocks, especially during earnings season, huge benefit. But we're talking about the indicators, so scroll on down here. $59 a month, guys. One trade pays for the whole year, and $59 is nothing compared to what you get back. Some people ask, hey, why do you do this if it works? Why don't you just trade on your own? Well, two things. One, trading's a lonely business. I don't like to sit here by myself and do nothing. And two, I love to help people. And three, there's no edge lost by telling you what I'm trading. It's not like I have some secret that if everybody trades what I trade, the market's going to do something different. It's just simply helping other people. So it's not like I have some secret code. Well, I do have a secret code, but it's not like I have some secret that if more people do it, it takes away my benefit. It actually adds to my benefit because more people get to make money and have fun and be part of this amazing group. That's what's awesome about it. I get emails all the time about how I'm changing their lives and people are finally making money in the market, and that's what's important to me. So that's why I do it, because it's incredible, and I think you're going to love it. Also, I give you a 30-day money-back guarantee because I stand by the stuff that I do, and I want you to love it. And if you don't, then get your money back and say, hey, this wasn't for me. I'll refund you. No big deal. No questions asked. We'll go our separate ways. Guys, it's an incredible indicator. I want you to be part of it. 30-day money-back guarantee on both the yearly and the monthly, and you get a great 2-month discount on the yearly. All right, now let's jump into the charts and take a look. Okay, so on the call today, we talked about, was this 1 and 2, or was 2 still going to come deeper? Obviously, they have now come up in 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and broken out here, headed toward that they've gotten to the 5,600 level, which is the 1.0. So now, as long as we remain over 55.67, they are directly bullish up toward this 5,700 area. The actual tape fibs for the 5 here, point us at 5690. I said 5700 to 5710. I would imagine they will hit that number because that would close the gap on the SPX. So I do look for 5 to continue here over the next day or two. You know, through the week, probably close the week strong, and then we'll see what happens. Again, entering a major supply zone here, but I do think the gap close is likely. But today, after the big dip in wave 4, which we talked about, you know, for the last 4 days, I've been looking for this pullback and then back up. They did give us that. So as of right now, the bulls are in control of this market as we head into the close in the short term. Now, in the longer term, below this box here, 5,600 to 5,800, the bears are in control of the market. So for now, in the short term, as we move up, the bulls are in control in this C wave, short term in the next few days. But as long as we're below 5840, actually, which is the B wave high over here, just off the screen right here, as long as we're below that, the bears are in control. Again, I am looking for rejection off of about 5,700. And then that rejection, if it's 3 waves down, we look for all-time highs. If it's 5 waves down, we're looking at a bigger breakdown overall in the market. So bulls gave us the wave 4 today, opened up, cratered down right at the open. We got a buy signal right there. The market took off and away we went. And right now the 5th wave does appear to be playing out. So we're looking for that 5th wave up into 5,700. Any questions on that? If they break back below 55.25, that would be a little bit of a warning for the bulls. There are some other alternates that we could have there where they could still go higher into that 5,700 level. But for this move off of this particular low right here, that 55.25 area will be important support. 55.25 to 55.15. Any questions? Okay, over on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ giving us a very good structure off of the low with our 1, 2, 3 of the 1764, 4 into the 19,000 region. Now we'd be looking for 19,837 up to as high as about 20,500. They can extend here a little further and still be well within this box here. They are getting really close to the target, that 19,837 area. Off of this breakdown candle, but again, they can move up into the 20,500 area in this B wave high. If they push directly through that, that is very bullish, but I still would look for them to push through it and then back test and then go. And in those cases, you know, we would look for new all-time highs. I don't think they're going to be able to get directly through this box. I do think that they're going to reject pretty strongly out of this box. And again, 3 waves down, we look for all-time highs. 5 waves down, we look for a bounce and then a breakdown. But we are coming into some very, very strong resistance. So we'll see if the bulls can push this up through that. And if they do, again, we'll play it from there. But the key levels are going to be this 19,837 to 850 area, then 20,500 above that. Anywhere in there, we can expect them to hold. And if they get above 20,500, that would be very bullish in the near term.
Guys, if you love the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it'll take you right over to our website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible monthly plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial. That's because I want you to get in there. I want you to make sure you love it and become part of the trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. You literally have nothing to lose by checking us out. We also have our educational material. If you scroll down a little further on the page, you're going to see our indicators, which you saw in the first part of the video, and also our courses. We have our Trade Waves Academy course, and right now I am giving 50% off of this course if you get the yearly indicator. So if you buy the yearly indicator right now, you're getting 2 months for free on that, and then you get Trade Waves Academy 50% off. In Trade Waves Academy, we go over all of the things that are outside of Elliott Wave to put a complete package together. We go over market psychology, capital management. You can see all the modules here on the screen.
options trading basics, candlestick patterns, how to trade price action, bull and bear traps, how to identify market reversals, fib levels and why they're important, how to identify key support and resistance, and trade setups and proper risk reward. All of this comes inside of TradeWaves Academy. On top of that, you get our Elliott Wave for Beginners course included in this price, and you get the Advanced Elliott Wave for free included in this price. So for $497, you get all of those modules I just said, plus the Beginners course, plus Advanced Elliott Wave. It's an incredible deal, and you can get it for half off right now if you get the yearly indicator. Now, as I did mention, we do have our Advanced and our Beginners Elliott Wave courses. In our Advanced course, we're going through a lot of the things we're seeing on the charts right now. A lot of those things are the advanced fib levels, the diagonals, double and triple threes, flats, triangles, trading Elliott Wave, which right there, that is worth the price of admission. People don't understand that there's two paths and how do you trade them if there's up and down. It's because you trade setups, and there are very good setups in Elliott Wave Theory. You have to know how to spot them and trade them, and we talk about that here so that you can understand how to do this course. Now, I understand if this is too advanced. You can see, though, that our traders love it. But if you need to get started at the beginning, we have our Elliott Wave for Beginners online course. And this course is really helping traders understand a complex market in a way that makes sense. It's extremely confusing when good news makes the market go down, bad news makes the market go up. It stops at random places. You don't know what's going on. That's because the news cycles were garbage. Elliott knew this long ago. He knew that key levels mattered. It's not random, and it's you're able to find these key levels, and this is what gives you a huge advantage over the rest of the market. In this course, you get 25 videos where we go through your introduction. We have to introduce you to Elliott Wave Theory. We have to get your mindset right and give you the KISS method, how this works and why it works. It's very scientific based. People think it's just, oh, you just make a wave up. No, very scientific based. It's outstanding. Chart setup and tools. We go through all of your chart setups, every tool you need to use with Elliott Wave, how to use it and why we use it, and then the Elliott Wave for Beginners area where we go through each of the waves, how to find the key levels, how to understand impulsive and corrective waves, how to know where to get these measurements, the corrective depth theory, the theory of alternation, the pivot, everything you need to make sense of an irrational market. Now, the really cool thing about both of these courses is there's several ways to get them cheap or for free. You can get them both at a $37 discount with our Elliott Wave course bundle. You can get them for free in our TradeWaves Academy course. If you buy that, they are included in that course. Or if you just want to get them at a low monthly cost, you simply get one of our monthly rooms, as the Elliott Wave courses are included in this price. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, we give you all of your real-time market updates, all of your buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions are answered. The midday video that you watch in these calls, that's live for everybody in these rooms. And then you get the beginners and the advanced course included in this price. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing and day trade. So we do trade quite often in my room. Now, if you're looking for futures trading, individual stocks, income trading, and advanced trading, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as the individual stocks, the futures trading, his income trading method that just kills it, and his reduced risk binary method that gets you in at a cheap price, get you huge multiples on your money, and it's how he structures that trade that's so unique. That's why you get a 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini ES futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we'd love to have you in these rooms so we can all make money together. Thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with your next market update.